The PS Vita might make a comeback. Twitter has been full of rumors in the last few months regarding the possibility that Sony might bring back a portable device. In this video, I'm going to give you a short recap regarding everything that's been happening with the rumors and how it basically sort of started. And I am going to tell you why it is my opinion that this is the perfect moment for Sony and PlayStation to get back into the portable gaming. Let's get to it. The rumors started when a YouTuber by the name of Zone of Tech posted an image of what looked like a possible prototype of a PlayStation portable system. Now, obviously, everybody went crazy, started asking if this was an actual PlayStation portable, because it's been rumored for a lot of years that Sony has been working on different types of portables to maybe in the future bring back sort of PlayStation Vita or PSP sort of system. Obviously, this is all rumors, so there's nothing confirmed. Unfortunately, later on, everybody found out that it was actually they made a 3D render of what they thought or they would like a new PlayStation Vita or PlayStation portable to be. From now on, I'm just going to regard to it as a portable gaming system to make it easier. That's so I don't have to repeat the information constantly. But those rumors have never stopped because, as I just said, it's been going on for years that PlayStation and Sony have been kind of testing things out to see what actually they like and what they believe might be able to sell in the future. As these rumors live on, I just wanted to make another comparison between the Vita and the Switch. In this case, not on how a game looks, but on the actual internals of each one for you guys to see that there is not that much of a difference between the two, and you might actually be surprised. There is actually one thing that the PS Vita is better at. Let's begin by talking about the processor. In the case of the Vita, it had a quad-core processor, was able to have a clock speed of 2 gigahertz. While the Nintendo Switch has an NVIDIA Tegra X1 processor with a clock speed of only 1.02 gigahertz. So, the Vita wins that battle. In processing power, the Vita is better than the Nintendo Switch is right now, because even though the OLED Nintendo Switch came out, it still uses the same processor. That's basically the only thing that the Vita has over the Nintendo Switch, and everything else, the Nintendo Switch more than surpasses the capacity of the Vita. In the case of graphics, it uses gigaflops metric system, and the Vita can only give 53 gigaflops, while the Nintendo Switch in dock mode can go all the way up to 500. And in the case of battery, it's still even more powerful than the PS Vita, being able to go anywhere from 250 to 350 gigaflops, which is a lot more than the PS Vita was ever able to do. In the case of the RAM, same story. The Vita only had 512 megabytes of RAM, while the Nintendo Switch has up to 4 gigabytes of RAM. Remember that the PS Vita was released in 2011 and the Nintendo Switch in 2017. The Vita had an OLED screen. They actually did the inverse of Nintendo. They went from OLED to LCD in order to save cost and be able to bring down the price of the PS Vita, while the Nintendo did it backwards. They went from LCD over to OLED in order to be able to give a better experience to all those users that have Nintendo Switch. So these rumors are going to live on for a long time, Just so you guys know, there is no information that in the Nintendo's Sony State of Play anything will be announced. So don't take this as an announcement is coming soon, because it's not. All that is known is that Sony and PlayStation do have some prototypes that they are working with, but there is no word that they will plan to launch anything anytime soon. Even though my opinion is that this is the perfect moment for Sony to make and PlayStation to make a comeback into the portable gaming industry. They have to see the success that the Switch has had. They also have to see the success that the Steam Deck is having. Even though it's slow, it is still having success because there is actually a market for this. A lot of people game on their phones, but a lot of people just want something that is dedicated. Yes, there's a lot of people that will just play on their phones. They don't want something separate, an additional thing that they have to carry around with them. But if you make it good enough and the quality substantially that much better than a mobile phone, people will switch. Not to mention, you won't have to deal with playing a game, getting a call, and having to decide whether you're going to answer the call or you're going to keep gaming. So I think that's a market possible selling point that none of these companies are using right now, which I think is a good selling point. You can game on your phone, yeah, granted, but if you have a call, are you willing to risk it being an emergency because you're playing on your phone when you could be playing with something else? But then again, they have to make it affordable, especially if you're not going to give it that much power. Though I think that considering how phones have gotten, you can do, if you're going to do just a gaming console, you can give it pretty good power. So it is my opinion that they are in the perfect moment in order to come back. They have to see this, and obviously, this is the perfect time in order for Sony and PlayStation to come back into the portable gaming industry. If you like this video, or if you have any comments regarding what you think or what you would like this PlayStation portable gaming console to have, go ahead and drop it in the comments down below. While you're down there, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notified when we have new videos. As I always say, if you have a Google account or Gmail, you have a YouTube account. Sign in to your Gmail account on YouTube. Subscribe, help us grow. We really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone that has subscribed. As always, we're available on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and obviously YouTube at J.R. Abrams Tech, so you can stay up to date with the latest news or rumors about tech. Until next time.